What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to bring you the top 3 gaming projects currently built on Avax, on Avalanche. As I said before plenty of times again, I think that this bull run is going to be ultimately the gaming bull run of alternative chains to Ethereum. Polygon, BNB, Solana, and Avalanche. I've already done a video for the top 3 of Solana, so I would definitely invite you to check that out, but this one is going to be on Avalanche. So without any further ado, let's actually get started. You can consider this in particular order because I'm going to go from the top 1 to the top 3. The top 1 is going to be my favorite, and this is going to be Playable games. Probably know that I've touched upon this project before, and I think that it's very safe to say that this is going to be the best project built on Avalanche, at least for the projects that are available yet. We have a 31 million in market cap, so kind of like a mid cap. It's not a low cap below 10 million, but it's also like below the 100 million, so something around the low to mid range. In terms of exchange listing, we are on Maxi, we are on TraderJoy in terms of centralized exchanges. It's already listed on a few exchanges, but we're missing the top tier 1 exchanges, Coinbase, Kraken, Binance. So we all know that when this gets listed to those exchanges, the price is gonna grow exponentially. The chart looking bullish. As you probably know, this started exploding at the end of October. They launched their first game in September, which is Nexu, an MOBA third-person shooter, and slowly after that it started picking up in volume, and between the beginning of November and the start of December, this topped and reached the all-time high. Now it actually went through a correction, and it seems like there's not a better time to buy Playable than now, really. So let's have a look at the website. I'm actually gonna show you a little bit. And by the way, I've done a full in-depth analysis of this project before, so if you want a full video of like 15 minutes in which I go through it, this is still valid and you can still check that out. However, there's been a few updates. I think that one of the games, Starving Martian, went through beta or alpha. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, the game that is now currently available and released, this is Nexus, the MOBA shooter. It's been released in September, and it's available on the Epic Game Store. And this, of course, makes me bullish just because of the fact that in the Epic Game Store, you can play this title along many other AA and AAA titles. So that is very good. Even on X, the team is super active. You can definitely check here the trailer. There's a lot of gameplay that they're sharing. The game looks great. I personally haven't played it myself because I don't really play these games, but I've heard by some of the fellow gamers that this game looking very good and exciting. It seems like Playable is going to be literally one of the top gaming projects in general, not the one just in Avalanche, but in Avalanche so far, this is definitely my favorite pick. The team is super active. They're literally posting recaps pretty much every single week. I gotta say that this is probably the most active gaming project in the gaming sphere overall. There's definitely a lot of influencer marketing or not. I don't know if these are like just organic or paid promotion, but it doesn't really matter. Like the fact is that people are playing about this, and things are looking very sharp for this project. Like definitely the most active project that is out there, and it's only 22k followers actually, so it could actually be a decent sign because it doesn't have 100k 200k followers. This is completely organic traffic. They don't pay for bots right here. They don't have fake traffics like many other projects that I've seen in the sphere. So this is definitely something that is very appealing to me, 100%. As we said before, Nexus is this kind of shooter, but then they have 2 games that are imminent. One of these is Starving Martian, which is a sort of farming game right here that is set on Mars, you guessed it. And then they have a trading card game, I think, that is going to be released very soon, which is called Ordinum. It's this one. Another game that is going to be playable on the Epic Game Store. The release date is to be confirmed, but I think that this is one of the most imminent one. So yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this develops. And then they have other games as well, Dogs of War, War of Steel. These are all going to be probably pushed by the end of 2024. So I think that there's a lot of things that are going to come from this project. Very bullish updates. The team is fully doxed. They're based in Australia for the most part, as much as I'm concerned. The team looking good. There's a lot of people behind this project. They're all fully doxed. You can check them all on LinkedIn. Very good stuff. The website, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I find it a bit overly cringy and a bit straight to your face because there's a lot of like influencer marketing right here, you know, debatable paid promotions here, but I don't want to speak too much. I don't know much about it. experts. Can you call them experts? I don't know. You be the judge, I guess. Thing is that this project is looking freaking good. And also the roadmap is updated. One of the best green flags that you can see for a new project is to see if the roadmap is updated, and is completely updated. And you can see right here that these games are due to be released. Yes, this has been postponed a little, but it's not a big of a deal. It happens all the time, and this is just like Q4 2023. We are in Q1 2024, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, very good stuff. And also, I didn't mention, but I do compare this pretty much to Miria, because they offer nodes. They offer the purchase of nodes to users. So you're gonna get a node for a hefty price right now. It keeps increasing the more they sell nodes. I think it increases of like a thought USDT amount every 100 nodes or so. They sold more than 6,000. There's a cap at 50K. You're gonna get 1,058 coins daily per node if you purchase this node. That it's currently priced at 6,500. Now, I don't know if it's still so worth it to buy at this price. I'm probably gonna stay away just because they're very expensive. Definitely wish that I gotten into these when they were cheap enough, but even at this price, I think that you're gonna get your investment pretty much in no time, especially if the price of this project goes like 100x or something like that, which, by the way, is still feasible. Like, I think that this is gonna be at least in the billions of range at the top of the bull run. At the peak of the bull run around Q3 and Q4 2025. This is definitely one of the projects that's been in the watchlist for a while, and I brought this to my Patreon pretty much in early November. So yeah, good stuff. This is definitely my first pick when it comes to Avalanche Gaming. Now, the second one is Shrapnel. Guys, I brought you this like, what, 2 months ago? It's been a while already. As you guys know, this was a buy alert that I sent literally right here at 15 cents at the end of November. And yeah, even with all of the FUD that has been going on for this project recently, we're still around a 2x from there. And it's all the way up from here, to be completely honest. Yes, the market cap is quite high, and this is a single project game, so it doesn't check all the boxes like something like Playable or Miria if you want to look at other chains. However, I do believe that this got a lot of potential. As you probably guys know, this is like the Call of Duty of Web3. There's people that have literally worked on Call of Duty before, on Microsoft, on Halo. The team is probably one of the best one in the industry, not just about Avalanche Gaming. You can see right here, there's so many people involved with this project. It's pretty insane, to be completely honest. They kind of follow, you know, the call tags, the operator system, the crafting system about Call of Duty. There's a clear inspiration right there. There's an NFT collection, which is getting a lot of traction. It's very popular right now. It's been covered in the media time and time again. There's been a lot of FUD associated with it. As you probably know, the first FUD was about one of the founders suing one of the previous shareholders. Then there was more FUD right here, I think, because Bybit did an airdrop to the holders of Shrapnel right there, which wasn't announced by the team, and the team was a bit dismissive. So yeah, there's been a lot of FUD. But again, guys, you can take it as much as it is, because when there was this big FUD, which, by the way, it's nothing new for a gaming project in the crypto industry. This is how people generate money. And guess what? I sent my buy alert right here, and that was pretty much the bottom for Shrapnel. It was all the way up from there, and we're already in very good returns, and this is going to generate us a lot of money. So that's all that I can say. The exchange listing situation as well, this is listed on Bybit, which is a good thing, because the quality control of Bybit is better than other exchanges like Yukon and Maxi, and Bybit I consider a more reputable exchange, but it's not listed on those tier 1 exchanges like Kraken, Coinbase, etc. So when this gets listed, the price is going to go up very, very much. And just a quick shout out that I am an affiliate with Bybit, so you can register to Playable with my referral code, and you will get extra USDT bonuses and literally free money for depositing money and starting trading there. So let me know if you guys have used my code, and I will personally thank you. That is much appreciated. I'm literally pushing Bybit because that is literally the exchange that I use, by the way. Other things to say about this project, guys. First of all, the gameplay looks so freaking good. The team is super active on social media, again, which is exactly what we want to see. They keep posting like bits of gameplay. They just made a partnership with Fortnite. There's a map release literally coming today, January 9th, which is the day that I'm filming this video. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post it on YouTube, but I'm filming this today, and the Fortnite map is gonna be released literally today. The gameplay, I mean, they're posting gameplay literally almost every day. that makes me very bullish. And just the mechanics, this is probably the best looking game in terms of Web3 and blockchain gaming. Together with probably with Unfettered Souls and AWT, Abyss War, which is another one of my Patreon pick, which you should definitely check the review if you haven't already. Easily one of the best looking games. Like, this literally looks better than Call of Duty, so I don't have a problem saying that the Call of Duty, Halo crowd, and even esports players, etc., are gonna be involved in playing this game, because this game looks just so freaking good. I literally want to play this myself. As a previous esports player and Call of Duty player myself, I definitely would like to get involved into this game in one way or another. This is super popular. They have 350k followers here, which I actually think it's organic, because they are literally building a fantastic community. The engagement that they have right here is massive. Now, I don't expect this to go 100x from here, to be completely honest, but probably a 50 to 70x, maybe going between 3 million and 5 million in terms of market cap could be realistic. But again, it's a one game gaming project, so it's probably not gonna do as well as like those game aggregators like Soul or AWT, which offer like different games in their ecosystem. And the game is gonna be released in around 2024. So yeah, the price is gonna definitely fluctuate a lot around the release date. Some people are probably gonna sell the news, some other people are gonna keep accumulating, but I do think that this is strong enough to survive this upcoming bull run and perhaps thrive even in the following bear run. We'll have to see about that, but definitely very exciting things to come for this project, and yeah, makes me bullish. What can I say? So the last project that I'm gonna analyze today is my third favorite pick, so this was literally perfect order, and this is DOI Online. This is also bridged to chains like Ethereum or BNB, but this was originally on Avalanche, so that's why it deserves to be on this list, because that literally fits the criteria. It's listed on a few exchanges, but not as many as the other projects, so you could argue that you're earlier at this project, and it's also 12 million in market cap, so it's the tiniest market cap among the projects I've seen today. Shrapnel being the highest in market cap and Playable being the second. DOM is only 12 million. It's tradable on Trader Joe in terms of decentralized exchanges and all the Uniswap, PancakeSwap of the sort. And in terms of centralized exchanges, it's only on Gate.io and BingX. So it's definitely a good thing, because it's not even listed on KuCoin or Maxi or Bybit. It's not even listed on these exchanges. So definitely very bullish news for the future of this project when it gets listed to those exchanges indeed. It's been around for 2 years, and be aware, guys, that none of these projects is like older than 2 years, because I want to mainly focus on projects that haven't gone through a bull run before, because we all know that these are going to get the most pumping potential. You want to invest in newer projects relatively, because that's where the gains are made. That's why I'm not a normie big YouTuber that gets you to invest in Cardano or XRP, etc. These are newer projects. This is where the money is made. Yes, the projects are a bit riskier, definitely riskier, like 100%, but you gotta take risk if you want to make millions, you know. That's where the money's at. That's where the money's at. My patrons know my philosophy, and this is definitely what I preach on this channel. It's seen a resurgence recently, and it's already seen a correction for the top that we've had here at 7 cents. We're back to 4 cents, and this is a very interesting project for a lot of reasons. So the Twitter page, again, is quite big, 55k followers. They're posting quite a lot of updates, and this game is very similar to RuneScape, which is one of the biggest MMORPGs of all time. I think that the lead developer worked on RuneScape, and all the people associated in this project were like very, very heavy into MMORPGs in the past. The game is also quite hardcore from what I've heard, and I've never been a player of MMORPGs myself, but I know that basically every time that you die, you lose like a big chunk of your experience. I don't remember if it was like 5 or 10% or stuff like that, and you basically can lose the items that you had before you died if you don't get them back. So that is kind of like a similar mechanic to the Dark Souls kind of style of games. So yeah, the game is quite hardcore for a lot of people. It looks very good. It's probably a game in which people are gonna spend like hours and hours and hours on end. Very customizable. Definitely worth mentioning, this is completely free to play. So the experience of the cryptocurrency DOMI is completely unnecessary for the gamer wanting to play this game. That is definitely a good thing because it kind of will feel like a Web2 game, whereas DOMI is just going to be a complementary experience for this. Let me see if I can actually find the token utility of this. I think it should be here. Yeah, so you can see right here is on-chain governance, so voting on the ecosystem design and changes, which is very good. Seasonal rewards for the top players in the leaderboards. Play and earn mechanics, but the game is also free to play, as I was mentioning before. You'll be able to stake it, and also you'll be able to use this as a means of payment, purchasing game assets, but not play to win. Very, very interesting stuff, guys. This is the people that have worked here. This is the guy that actually worked in RuneScape. Very, very good. It's actually the lead developer. Is everyone doxed in there? Yeah, I think that literally everyone is doxed in this team. Yeah, you can check the background. They have the LinkedIn profile linked right here for at least most people, which is definitely a good thing. That's the CEO, co-founder. This is actually a famous singer and actor, which I actually saw some clips that he recorded the in-game like sounds of like monsters and you know, sound effects and stuff. So the sound effects are definitely going to be very good. I personally haven't played, as I said, but I've seen some clips. This is a public figure. This guy is quite famous. I actually had no idea who he was before researching for this video, but yeah, he's probably gonna have quite a bit of influence because I've checked his YouTube channel. He's actually like quite big on YouTube as well. The roadmap is updated, so there's a lot of stuff that are still gonna come around Q1 2024. So a lot of stuff that you can expect right here. There's a massive lore behind this project, which is actually, you know, what I want to see overall. And the website looks clean. It looks pretty straightforward. There's clear info like tokenomics and everything. The tokenomics are not the best in the game. I think that it was quite centralized when I looked at it before. I'm not gonna waste time here, but I think that more than 50% was centralized, which, yeah, I usually wanna stick to projects that have not more than 50 to 60% of centralization when it comes to gaming specifically. And I'll say gaming because if this is the case for a layer 1, then I'm definitely more concerned. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for DOI Online as well. Definitely this project is going to do extremely well. I do think that this can achieve like between 500 million and 1 billion in market cap. Probably the scope is not as big as something like Playable, but it's definitely going to perform very well in the bull run, like 100%. And the fact that it's built on Avalanche, as I said, is probably a plus for a project of the caliber. Now, this is it for this video. You know where to find me if you want to support me and if you want to join the best community in crypto right now. You're gonna get access to all my buy and sell alerts, access to my private community on Discord. You'll be able to track my portfolio and send me your portfolio for review. There's a proven track record of how I've generated a lot of profits for all of my patrons, and I'm probably gonna reveal some of this very soon so that you can actually see the track record that I have. But I'm just gonna say that this buy alert that I've sent 1 week ago generated a 5x in literally the matter of a week. There's new gaming gems. There's actually an extra gaming gem that I have on Avalanche that nobody is talking about yet, which I'm literally posting on my Discord today and my Patreon, which I'm literally posting on my Discord and Patreon today. So you don't want to miss it. And also the price is going to get super expensive during the bull run. So you want to get in now until you can and lock in this price forever, because after that it's going to get expensive. And for whoever joins after the price increase, you're never going to get access to these prices ever again. So I hope to see you in there soon, and I hope you out with your crypto investing journey. Let's all make money together. And as always, I'll see you in the next time. Take care for now.